everybody, welcome back to Life with Mama B. So glad to do another video. And listen, it is still Vlogtober. Just wanted to jump on today. Have a real busy week. Have services every night for the rest of the week and also throughout the weekend. So just wanted to jump on here and encourage you all. I have a preaching colleague that really brought some things to mind. So just wanted to kind of jump on here and share with you guys because one thing that I noticed is I was a little guilty of this too. And so I said, well, let me jump on here and talk about it, just kind of shed a little light on it so that, we can be better, so that we can be encouraged, we can be uplifted, and we can be inspired. Today, I just want to talk about how we relate to ourselves, how the things that we say about ourselves, and we say them just really not thinking. We're really not paying attention to what we're really saying. So, the first thing I want everybody that watches this video to know that you are more than enough. You can place that statement anywhere in your life, but I need you to know that you are more than enough in every relationship, every situation. Don't feel like, that you have to be something other than what you're ordained to be, or to do something other than, what's in your ability to do or what's in you to do. You are more than enough. Don't be impressed by people to change. People will have you changing everything about yourself. And you can look in the mirror and really don't recognize who you are because you're not the person that you know that you should be. You are more than enough. I'm probably going to be making that statement throughout this video. I need you to get it. I need you to get it in your head, in your heart, down in your spirit, man. You are more than enough. Now, the word that we use that, really contradicts that statement that we're more than enough is the word just. Just. When we are in situations and we don't have a comeback, we make statements like, that's just who I am. Or, hey, that's just me. Like it or love it, that's just me. And I don't really believe that we understand why we make those statements. That word just in that sense means, hey, I can't be nothing else. I can't be any better. This right here is it. And that's so far from the truth. And that's not even what you want people to know about you. That's not what you're trying to say. Because we all want to be better. We want to be better at life. We want to be better at everything that we're doing. We work hard so we can be better. We want to make more money. We want to do more things. We want to travel more. So no, that's not just who you are. You are much more than you really realize. But you stunt your growth when you just settle for that word just. Like I said, I had a colleague, a beautiful friend, a sister in the Lord that really preached that message. Her message was, I'm divorcing just. I'm divorcing that. I no longer want to be attached with that word in that sense when it comes to me, that I'm just. No, I'm more than enough. I'm more than a conqueror. I can do more. And I want to grow and be a better person for me first. But if I continue, to throw those type of statements out there, then that's it. I don't get to go any further. I don't get to climb the ladder. I'm not going to grow. I'm not going to be any better because I've just sat back and say, look, that's just who I am. Like it or love it. This me for life. That's such a sad statement. That's such a sad statement. And that's not what you want people to know about you. So we have to dismiss that word just when we're relating to ourselves. We really do. We have to get rid of that. Because that says, I myself don't feel like I could be any better. Or me myself, I don't feel like that I could do any better. Or I'm just going to be in this rut and I'm settling for it. You don't want to settle for less. And you can be more and you are more. The Bible says we're more than a conqueror. So everything that you think that you can conquer, you're more than that. Yeah, that's who you are. And I pray that you are encouraged by that. And I pray that you grasp that and then add it to your life, because you are more than that. Many people have been in relationships, and those relationships have made them feel like they just didn't measure up. They just couldn't be any better. And then when they leave those relationships, they think that they can't do any better. And so they start seeking everything beneath them. And then the rest of their life is just trouble and struggle. No. And then the fact that you encountered that relationship and you made it out of it, that means that you are better than you were when you went in it. What we don't understand is trouble makes us better. I know that doesn't sound good. I know it. But listen, yes, it is, because it teaches us to, we learn from that. It teaches us to do better. That we don't go out and seek the same thing that we failed at. No, we're going to reach higher because that thing didn't work. That person didn't work for me. That attitude, that character, it didn't work for me. I got to be more than that. I'm going to seek better and I'm going to seek more. So the trouble that we go through is just a learning tool. That's just a part of our learning. We went through it. We came out of it. We got a t-shirt to say we did. Bye. That's it. That's all. Drop it. And then strive to do better. Strive to be better, because you are more than enough. You are more than enough in the relationship. But it's just the fact that you gave your mind and your heart over to the relationship and just kind of forgot some things. We do that. We get in those type of situations. We do that. But now that I done came through that, I'm more than enough. Yeah, so I'm going to strive for better. I'm going to reach higher. Any struggle that I'm in, I'm going to conquer it, because I'm more than a conqueror. And the word of God does not lie. You're more than enough. Anybody that wants to dismiss themselves from your life, let them go ahead, because you're more than that. You're bigger than that. You don't have to beg anybody to stay in your life. You don't have to beg anybody to be a part of your life, to love you. You don't have to do that, because there is someone that's loving you all the time. You just, come on now, we don't recognize him always. And that is God. He loves us in spite of us. That's the good thing. We don't even have to try to be with him. He just loves us right where we are. He loves us in spite of us. And oh God, that is a blessing, that he loves us unconditionally. Yeah, because you're more than enough. Man, I'm loving this. We go through things, but it is not to devalue us. Whew. If we knew our value, if we knew our worth, we wouldn't even use the word just when it comes to identifying who we are. You have to know your value. You have to know your worth. If there was no value in you, I can promise you, you wouldn't be living on this earth right now. But there's value in you. Yeah. You have to know your value. Know what you're worth. Hey, can't nobody pay what I'm worth. Y'all better hear me. No amount of money can measure up to what I'm worth. Mm-mm. And so we go through things, and some of those things that we go through, they're a little hard, and you know, we wasn't living up to our full potential. But then just going through them, and then hey, you step back out of that thing and like, okay, nah, because I gave too much right there, and I wasn't getting nothing. I'm worth more than that. Now you got to come big or stay at home, because you have to measure up to my worth. And when I say that, there is no dollar sign over my head. So no, it has nothing to do with a money issue. There's no dollar sign over my head. So if you thinking it's about money, it's not about money. You're worth more than money. You can get out and make your own money. But what about you? What about your self-worth? What about what makes you feel good? What about the things that please you? And when you're not pleased in a situation or a relationship, listen, it's time to, yeah, let that go. Because all it's going to do is cause you to devalue yourself. And then you stay in that so long, you done forgot who you are. You done forgot what you're worth. You know, all of that. You forgot. And so you have to then start going back to the basics, and then you got to grow all over again. I want you to know right now, here today, you are worth more than you think. And you are more than enough. Don't ever let anybody make you think that you got to be so much more to please them. It's time for them to step. It's time for them to go. No, 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 no. You're more than enough. You're a whole lot. I'm telling you. I need you to know this, and I need you to get it. Now, this is not just for female, this is for male and female. Listen, know your worth. You're more than that. Know it. And then when you know that, it's going to cause your posture to be different. Oh, yes, it will. It'll cause your posture to be different, because now you got to come to me, right? I know who I am now. I know my value. I know my worth. I'm not going to dummy it down for nothing. Hey, you're going to have to come correct, or listen, I'm good. I'm good. I'm never alone, because God is everywhere at the same time. So he's always with me. I know we do. We want that company, that body, that human being, but we don't want it at the cost of our life. Yeah, I'm sitting on this porch and I'm telling you these gnats, but that's okay. That's not going to distract me. So you don't want it at the cost of devaluing yourself and your happiness and your joy, and you just being who you are. Have you all ever been in a relationship and you are a giving person? You just love to give and shower and love, and then that relationship just draws all of that out of you. Come on. And that's who you are. You are that representation of love. You love to give. You just love. You cannot linger in places like that. That is not even ordained by God, because the word of God said we are the salt of the earth. That means that we give flavor to every place that we be, and everything that we do, we give flavor to it. And so when we're not giving flavor to where we at and what we're occupying and the relationships that we're in, hey, it's time to dismiss yourself. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's what it is. Because I have to protect me. I have to protect the value in me. And then I can't allow anyone else, let me say we can't allow anyone to not allow us to continue in love. Because see, then we'll see the next person, and then if anything about them looks like the last person, we drawing up. Now we're not releasing love to anybody. Now everybody's suspect. And that's not good. That's not right, because now you are not being who you naturally are. And that's a great big old expression of love. But don't throw those people away, because we had to have an opportunity to get it right. Yeah, we had an opportunity to allow God, to love on us and to teach us and then to show us and the situations that we encounter for us to grow. We had that opportunity. So don't throw those people away. You might not be able to, vibe with them right now, but don't throw them away because they need that opportunity. Let them be on the sideline watching you live out love. So everybody needs an example because everybody don't know what love look like. Some people grew up in the home, love just wasn't there. And the type of love that was there was not healthy. And so we can't just assume because people are grown that they should know. No, let's teach them. Let's teach them by doing. Let's live our best life. And we talked about that in the last video, what our best life is. Go back and watch that. Let's live our best life. Let's live a life before them that exemplifies love, joy, peace, hey, long suffering, mercy, grace. Yeah, let them see that in us. Self love, self forgiveness, self confidence. Come on, y'all. That's where we at. That's where we at. And so I pray that this encourages you today to listen. Know that you are more than enough. You're not just this and you're not just that. No, because just is saying, yeah, this is just what I am. There is no ability for me to change, no opportunity. I'm not going to change. I'm not willing to grow. This it right here. As long as you got breath in your body, you have an opportunity to be better. And that is what I want to encourage you to be today. Be a better you. Not a better somebody else. Be a better you. And you can do that. You can accomplish that. Let me see, did I say everything? Failing in the past does not define your future as failure. Just because you failed in the past don't mean that you're going to fail at everything that you do now. That doesn't mean that you have to be just right here. That doesn't mean that. It doesn't mean that. Yeah. No. No, 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 no. You're still not just anything. You're more than enough. If you have to watch this video over and over and over to get it in you, I want you to know. Mama B said, you're more than enough. And she quoting it straight from the throne room, baby. You are more than enough. And you're more than that when you have God on the inside of you. Come on, you something to be reckoned with then. You're more than enough. Mama B, is beautifully and wonderfully made. Honey, I'm the apple of everybody eye that look at me. I'm beautiful. I'm wonderful. I'm loved. Hey, I have grace. God has given me mercy. Y'all want me to keep running down my resume? Or do y'all get it? I'm more than enough. In every situation that I am in, every relationship, I am more than enough. And the fact that I realize that and that I keep growing and being more and more than enough, baby, that says a whole lot. If you encounter me, you encounter everything that you need to see. That's just how it is. I pray that this video has encouraged you. If you have not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe now. Hit that notification bell so that you do not miss a video. And then there's that little symbol that's like this. Go ahead and hit that. So this video can be shared out so other people can be encouraged, can be uplifted, they can be inspired, and they can be a better them. Yeah, y'all know that's what Mama B is all about. So I love you guys. Hey, it's still Vlogtober. I love you guys to life, and I love you forever. Bye-bye.